Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. We got ahead of us a scavenging mission. We're going to go ahead and do this scavenging mission. We do not have our highest ranking even B team together for this one, but I decided we're going to do it. We aren't going to fly back to the base to pick up a couple of others. I think with the Scarab, I'm hoping with the Scarab that the team will be good enough to get this thing done. So with that in mind, let's get down there and take a look at the team we're going to be taking out on this mission. It is a high threat level, so that does concern me a little bit, but hopefully we can handle it. We do actually have the Scarab, so that maybe will help us overcome any shortcomings we have. We got you, Callum Robertson, going out on this one, so we'll start with you because we can't really do anything to the Scarab. Let's take a look at what you're carrying, what you've got. I think what we'll do is we got to lighten our load because we do have to remember this is a scavenging mission. We want to keep as many of our slots open. So it means taking some shortcuts that we normally wouldn't do. But I do think since we're low level, we at least want to keep that med kit in there. And since you do have quarterback, we'll keep you with at least one grenade. And the key I'm going to have to remember is you don't have war cry yet. So the last thing I want to do is fly you in there planning to war cry when you can't. So I got to kind of park that in the back of my mind as we get going on this mission. The same thing with Missy Pile. Guess what? Another heavy without war cry. And I've really come to enjoy and like war cry and use it fairly often, so it'll be weird having a mission without it. So Missy, you also are lightly loaded. We're going to keep the med kit just because we're a lower level team. There's a chance, you got to assume there's a chance that we'll get hit. So I'm going to keep the med kits. We'll probably even more than likely find some. Usually we do on these scavenging missions, but I'm not going to sacrifice it just in case. Tom Cruise, you do, fortunately, as a sniper, have quick aim for us. I'm kind of thinking I want to look at giving you some heavy hitting options also. What if we took away your med kit? Can you afford to carry? Yes, you can. So we have some other options there. We're going to get rid of your grenade because odds are as a sniper you won't get the opportunity to use it. Lube Gossett. Now you're an intriguing build of a character here. We don't have a lot of points to spend, but you don't, as a sniper, have the quick aim yet. You know what I'm kind of thinking is I may go back, because we have the ability the way this game is built right now. I may take the old striking stick away from you, even though he's halfway across the globe. But we can, and then at least you'll have some close-up options in addition to the other options we have here. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. So I'll be right back as I free up the stick. Okay, the stick is back. The stick is ready for us to use. Amazing how our storage lockers span the globe. We have this unique system. I guess you could always say that you can play that I can't do that, but I want to be able to use it since he's my one berserker I have a build specifically for at the moment. Just seems weird having a berserker without a stick. So we're going to go ahead and do that. He has the Scion of Sharur. And I think I just got to remember he does have the sniper rifle. He just doesn't have quick aim and quick overwatch, extreme focus to be able to use it. So his overwatch will be done by pistol if we need overwatch, more than likely. And now he can get up close or shoot from afar. And finally, we got Tommy Lee Jones available here. And I'm thinking, first of all, I want to get you some options. You do have the assault rifle proficiency, so we might as well give you an option with assault rifles, and you can afford to carry it. Your armor, I noticed, though, is not you've kind of got the heavy's armor. So one thing we can do is we got rid of some assault body armor. That'll help speed you up a little bit and help your aim just a little bit, so we don't take the hit too much with the heavy armor. Let's see, what does this do? Stealth, accuracy is -4, accuracy -4, accuracy nothing. So your accuracy is taking a hit by having this armor, but guess what? We need something. We need that armor, I think. And that should be it. So let's get down there and start the mission. I backed out to get the stick, so we're going to start the mission. We've taken a look at the squad, and we got to remember, anything that is dropped on the field we do not get unless we go and pick it up. So let's get down there onto the battlefield. All right, here we are. Vehicle in tow. Let's kind of see. We got a mist sentinel really close. They can have up to 2 on these scavenging missions. Hopefully we only got 1, because I hate the mist that they spew out. It looks like we're heavy on the crates over on this side of the map, except for one loose one over here, and nothing would appear to be over on this side. So thank goodness for small favors, maybe. Having the crates, at least for the most part, being fairly nearby. So we got heavies that can jump up to any heights real easy. And I think the first thing we got to do, though, is see who has the aim and who has the sight on that big sentinel. And it looks like nobody, because it's on the other side of this rocky formation. So the question's going to be, we have 8 ammo to use with our gun on the vehicle. Do we help and take the first shot with the vehicle just to wear that thing down so I don't have to deal with too much mist? Good question, eh? Ba-dum-bump.
Ready.
Or we can get out here to the side with Tommy Lee Jones. If we do it in one move, that's only 1 shot, which will not kill it. Is there anyone else that can get far enough to get a shot besides the vehicle? Now it says we potentially have a shot with you, Lou Gossett, so let's go see. This is going to make a difference on whether you can see or not. We also have Tom Cruise. Says you can see from there. That's also can make a difference. So let's take that shot and see if it's worthwhile. Oh, yeah. So we're in good shape. We're going to do a little quick aim. We're not even going to use you, Tom Cruise, and we're going to get this thing started.
Taking aim.
So yeah, fortunately, between the branches, we can see it. And 2 shots will not quite take it out, but it's going to get it awful dang close, so I only need 1 more to bring it down. And that works for me.
Identifying target.
Big question going through my mind is, this is a heavy mission. What are the other enemies we're going to be facing? That's my concern at the moment. Now let's take your first move, Lou Gossett, and see if that's good enough vision for us. Oh, it sure as heck is. I feel weird using that ammo up. I wonder if your pistol gives us enough pop to be able to take that thing out. Probably not. No, it's telling me it really should. So I'd rather take it out with a pistol rather than using the expensive big old sniper ammo. Alright, so at least there's 1 mist sentinel out of the way. If we got another one hiding out around out there somewhere, oh well. What we can do is see if we got anybody else to get moving. In fact, Tommy Lee Jones, we might as well do 1 dash to try and get you up here on the way. And then there's 1 exit. Let me just kind of get the exit zones for our bearings. So they're over on the back side of the map, which is fine because we won't have to wander too far from the map in order to get out of here. So I'm going to do a dash over here with you, Tommy Lee Jones. and see about getting you in there, perhaps. And the reason I'm not afraid using the willpower is I'm going to fly one of our heavies up here to get this will restoring device. I don't know what to call those zones with the white will restoring thing, but anyway, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to move you over here, Tommy Lee Jones.
On the double.
Let's see what we have available. And there's a nice light one. Well, not enough action points though. So actually there's not much in that one, but we'll take it. That's tech. And we got 9 resource packs out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we aren't really going to have a lot of double resource packs in these things if we only have 9 to pick up. So hopefully we'll have some other doodads and ammo that'll help us out for what we need. Callum, we're going to see if you can make it to the top up here, and yes, you can. It'll help get will back for everybody else too. In fact, before we do that for you, let's go see what Missy can reach. Not really necessarily everything I want to reach, so if we got Missy up here to start with, kind of keeps her out of reach, although it potentially keeps her in line of sight for anyone who has a nice weapon to use against her. But we're going to bring Missy up here. She may see some enemies for us, first of all, so we know what we're dealing with. And oh yes, now we can get a sense of what we're dealing with. Arthron Shield Bearer, he's a close-up guy with mega hit points for an Arthron, 290. We got a gunner in the back, so that's not nice to know, because we've also got an exposed. All he's got to do is come around the corner, and he's got an exposed shot on Tom Cruise. So we may have to see Lou Gossett. You're gonna have we may have to bring you back up here somewhere, maybe over here, so you can do an Overwatch with a pistol. Not that it's gonna kill him. Yikes. But this guy's fragile, right? And he also has, is he the one that has the, yes, he has a grenade launcher. That's also not good. The only thing good about it is his hit points. So I'm almost feeling all of a sudden, Callum, if the jet jump works over the mound, yeah, kind of thinking we may need to come over here for a bash instead of picking up the will that I was hoping to pick up. But before we commit, let's take a look at our other enemies that we got out there. We got the old annoying Tritons out here. The Triton brothers, as a matter of fact, sitting over here. Let's see what weapons they got. Okay, laser assault rifle. So he's going to have good aim. And this guy. Another looks like laser assault rifle. So we got 2 high aim Tritons on the loose over here also. So right now, they apparently may see us.
I'm here.
Now the good thing is we can get Missy in here to at least have cover, potential cover against these shots in the corner. They'll have an angle to be able to shoot at her. At the same time, we'll be able to pick up the will that we're going to need, that we will have spent. So Callum, let's get you over here. Let's see if we can do a bang bang on this guy with the gun and the grenades that I'm not thrilled to see. And the one thing you do have as a perk is the extra bash power. And the bad news is I think we saw a mine fragger in here as we jumped over. Yes, we do. And I don't like that. Do we have our 3 movements? No, we do not. So we may have to charge you over here, Lou Gossett, because otherwise I think it's in range to be able to jump on Callum's face. That's the bad news. And I don't think at that range you're going to be able to hit it with your pistol. Lugaset, we're bringing you all the way back here to try and provide some protection. And if he ends up going for you, Lugaset, we got others that are close by to be able to help you out. But we need to get you running over here to be able to help out Callum. Let's get in here to restore some will. Oh, do we not reach that zone, or we can't stand in that zone? So let's just get in here and get the will. Actually, it says we can't. Yeah, we can't take a shot because we're heavy. They'd be able to take a shot at us, though. So maybe what I have to do is remove ourselves from the zone of fire this way, pick up the will next time. And I don't think they really have a good way to get in here for you, Tommy Lee Jones, so we can keep you right there. And don't forget, we have the Scarab. So if we moved him forward, it takes 3 shots for him to be able to do anything. So he can move this far. Doesn't give us a good chance for rockets. So that's the other thing we can do. Bring them over this way to also it's a waste of some rockets, don't you think? Blast a mine fragger from the rockets, but it would keep Callum from getting mind controlled, and then we can focus all our energies over on the enemies on this side of the map. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's see, do we have a decent arc on these guys? Not necessarily over the rocks, so yeah, I hate wasting it this way, but guess what we're gonna do? I don't need one of our guys being taken over, and I just don't feel like we're close enough with Lugaset. Okay, our turn is over. Now let's see what the Tritons are able to do to us. Thank goodness we had some cover. So the hits... Fortunately, they were at enough range, even though they have the improved accuracy, they were at enough range to help us out. I don't want to go taking too many more hits from those. Now the question becomes, do we have enough options to return fire on these Tritons? And we might have the ability to hit over here. Let's take a look. Well, by no means a guarantee, and it probably is not much better than a 50% shot at all, but we're taking it. Nice. We disabled an arm. The question is, Tritons have so many freaking arms, it's hard to know which arms are disabled, and he can still use, he probably lost a blood-sucking arm, so he's down to 1 blood-sucking arm. And what we can probably do is position the Scarab in the way to protect our snipers if we continue to use someone like Tom Cruise. In fact, you could see this guy. Let's just see what our shot looks like. Not as good as we might like. Not really as good as we might like. But if we move you, we can't do 2 more quick aim shots. So let's see what our will is only, however, 3. So we wouldn't be able to use extra quick aim shots at the moment anyway, unless, of course, we moved Missy. But I was kind of counting on being able to drop Missy down into their midst, but I guess we can pick some stuff up and check out the crate, and depending on where they move, we can still do a drop down with Missy. I think the will, I need 2 shots from Tom Cruise right now. Knights are not the most full that we've ever seen. That's for sure. And right now would be the perfect time if we had War Cry to use some War Cry. And I don't think we're in a position to be able to heave much of a grenade out that window. I guess we can take a peek and see if there's a way to work it through the window.
Here's a little trick I know.
What are the odds? And it's really probably not. Probably not going to do us much good. Might get us bleeding. So we're going to hold on to the grenade because it's not the most aim reliable device we could use. And we at least can do the double quick aim now. It's not by any means an assured shot, but this is what we're going with. Looks like we need to try again. Yeah, we missed. Oh, we know we hit the equipment. In fact, we destroyed his equipment. Now he is dangerous up close, but I'm gonna save that will now because I don't feel like I need to do a double quick aim anymore. What do you have available? What have you used? You just have pistol. What I am going to do is we're going to have to move. We're going to definitely want to move the Scarab in the way to protect our soldier here, to protect Tom Cruise. So let's do it this way. Now, missile-wise, I don't know. I guess we could see if we can... and there's that overhanging balcony. So now I don't have a lot of confidence in missiles for this move. What we will do is we'll get down here for you, Tommy Lee. We'll pick that one up. It already over encumbers us, which is not a good thing. And we don't really have a good spot to move you to provide overwatch. Let's go see if... So this back room does not have an opening for any kind of overwatch. So almost what we can do is maybe just overwatch outside the door. Or we can dash to give us a shot. But we can only dash to here, which then does not give us the shot we really want, and that's on the other guy. So I think what we got to do is we got to kind of hold off a turn. We got ourselves a little bit protected over here, and we're just going to overwatch through the door in case they advance on us. We can make a nice hit on them with the overwatch, I'm thinking. And Callum, it might be time to jump you back into the action. Let's see how far you can get. Not bad. Not bad by any means. That's okay cover, I guess. It would have them see us. They might start directing their actions towards us out here. But no, I'm going to jump you back here behind the Scarab. To block their line of sight. We're going to do that. And then you'll be able to help us better, I think, as they advance on us.
Taking action.
Is there any better place I want you? I think at the moment, not really. So we'll just keep you there. And we can, with our remaining soldiers, do some pistol overwatches. We might be able to pick them off if they advance. I don't know. I don't trust our accuracy out there. So if they're going to be advancing on us, let's set up for it. And Missy, do we dare throw that grenade? We're We're not going to kill anything. He's only got the blood sucking. He's going to have to advance. I'm going to hang on to the grenade because it's really not going to do what we want. What I will do is get you up to the edge so it's quicker and easier for you to jump down next turn and shoot him close range with a heavy weapon, I think.
Rolling.
And Tom Cruise, you still have the ability to reposition. We also have the ability with you to provide some overwatch from where you are. Now it could be that they move out here to get a nice flank shot on us. So maybe it's better to get cover here and shoot the overwatch out where they might move. Except by doing that we can't shoot the overwatch unless we just use a pistol. So I'd rather get you into some cover, Tom, since you've taken some damage. We're just going to do a simple pistol overwatch. Kind of over in this direction. And that's it. And the Scarab's going to be our tanky tank on this one. I don't like their position for a rocket, so there you go. Okay, we got a hit there. Ooh, not good.
Ooh.
So we took some bleeding action there.
great.
That was not highly intended. Plus we have a disabled arm now, so he is not of any use to us. So that's bad news. And we got another Triton. Yikes.
Yeah.
So we got to worry about Tommy Lee Jones over here. He just did absolutely no damage. I guess the Overwatch, it's like, does this guy have some amazing armor? He has armor, so we just didn't punch through any armor. I should have outfitted him and equipped him with the Phoenix for Overwatch, the Phoenix weapon for Overwatch to give him a little extra punch. Well, live and learn.
I was born ready.
Well, we have the ability to jump down, but not jump down and take a shot. So, unfortunately, we have to hope we can step out here and take a shot, but then we're opening ourselves up to that fire. Yikes. I'm not liking this situation all of a sudden. We can bring Tom Cruise out, finish up that guy, but he's not our big threat.
Do we have a plan?
Yeah, I don't like the idea, because I don't think we don't have enough free hands for bash, so we can't even bash. We're going to have to dash, 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 and run you out of here. So maybe what we got to do, Tommy Lee Jones, with you is get you inside the Scarab. You'll be our jump out and grab stuff to put in the Scarab. You're going to be our gatherer all of a sudden. So let's see if we can, how far we can dash you. And we'll dash you again. Maybe we can move the Scarab up, so you can get into the Scarab for us. Yeah, we'll get you in the Scarab this way. You're bleeding. We're going to enter the vehicle. And next turn, we're going to have to heal you. So yes, we're going to have to heal Tommy Lee Jones. Now we've got to do some other things and make some other things happen here.
Receiving.
I'm going to bring you out here and see if you can see the guy. No, you cannot. Well, dang it. What you can do is jump. And we may just look at doing that for us. This would get you out of line of sight of this guy. If we bring you right here to finish off the one Triton, we don't have line of sight through this building to take out and work on this guy. And he's got hit points, so he's not bashable in any single kind of turn either. I'm temporarily stumped, guys, on how I need to move next.
Five by 5.
Let's see, I could dash. No, that's recover, excuse me. I could come up here, quick aim. Then I'm stuck in the open for when this guy moves. So that's probably not the smartest move for me. And this guy isn't the biggest threat. It's this guy that's the biggest threat.
What's our plan?
Callum, you obviously have a shot here, but it's totally against the shield, which is not good enough. So maybe it's better to jump you on in here also. So we can maneuver with the Scarab, who has much more range, jump out where we need to jump out, and keep the snipers more on overwatch to protect us. Apparently we don't have enough action points. We moved just one tick too far, so we can't even fire this weapon. So let's see how we want to remaneuver the vehicle. And I'm thinking we want to remaneuver the vehicle in what direction? If we put it here, we're kind of helping block. Now, and I don't think we're quite going to be in range based on how he moved last time. We put it here, we keep Tom Cruise protected from that entry. Well, there's no perfect way to keep ourselves protected. Once we move Tom Cruise over here to some better cover.
I'm here. On the move.
We can keep some overwatch here. Keep you more focused on the short range stuff. In case they advance towards us, we'll do that. Loot Gossett. We're going to kind of keep the same thing in mind with you for when they advance towards us. We'll also cover that door on the side and just set up this way. Missy Pile, where is the best place to jump you at the moment? Without getting too close to a mind fragger, let's just see what kind of a jump we have. Any of those jumps get us too close to the mind fragger. So really, we're not in a position really to jump with you. We can come up here to the corner to give us cover against this guy back here, but is he, which kind of weapon does he have? We need to know this. Shotgun. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. So Missy, we're going to step you out here a little further to this corner, give you full option to jump next turn. And while we're at it, since we can do it,
Let's do this.
maybe we can get lucky and disable his arm that's holding his shield. Now it looks like we damaged his pincer, but that's about it. Couldn't induce any bleeding, so nothing exciting on that one. And the Scarab, I guess, will just kind of move you forward then. To get ready to go after these crates. And jump these guys out to pick the stuff up. This is a scavenging mission after all, not a kill all the enemies mission. Disabled another arm. The last thing we need is to waste it on him with an arm. He's now bleeding extra. Those might be the blood-sucking arms though, actually. Minor damage. Did we maybe with... maybe that's why we didn't do the damage on him. What we did is and I didn't notice that, we hit his... oh my. Well, that's going to reduce our mobility. And so they're going after our big tanky tank here, and that's not good. For as strong as it is, it can't just be the focus of their fire. So we got to take a look over here. We don't need to be hit, and we can barely take a shot, it looks like. Disabled an arm, he's disappeared, he's hurting, so at least hopefully we don't have to take too much more of the paralysis damage.
5 by 5.
Now if we move here we can get a couple pistol shots, but then we're open to his pistol answer back and getting Tom Cruise paralyzed in addition. Or we move you out here, Tom Cruise, do a quick aim, and then try seeing if we have enough movement to get you into cover.
I'm going. I've got to focus.
That threat's gone, and we can kind of get you behind this wall, hopefully out of range of that pistol, and go from there. We got Missy Pile up high. And we can jump her down and really whack these guys good. So that's probably what happened on this guy. Now he's still got both arms, both weapons, nothing disabled. I was thinking maybe we knocked out his weapon and that's why he used the arm attack up close. And it says he's got his weapon, but by jumping you down here, Missy, we then have to worry about these other guys.
Proceeding. Ready to rock.
And we can't even kill the guy. We do the most damage by taking out... Oh, well, what we can do is disable... I think if we disable this arm and do the damage that way... Except if we hit him and then he moves... No, he's daze resistant with that helmet head he's got. So we're stuck right where we are. What we can do, move the vehicle forward just ever so slightly and see if we cannot get you out of here, Callum. Takes 2 points to exit, though. That's what I forgot. Because then you can't shoot with your weapon like I was hoping. All you can do is shoot a grenade. If we come back to the Scarab, so it's got a partial roof there. So maybe we bring the Scarab down here just a little bit. We see about sending the rocket in here. Can you tell I'm more worried about the mine fragger? But we got guys inside the Scarab that can jump out and get rid of it on Missy if it decides to go after Missy. No hurt to Missy, and we did some amazing damage here. He's bleeding like crazy. And he doesn't have a pincer. So we don't have to worry about this guy. We have to worry about these guys. Now, one thing I could do is jump out, throw a grenade, but I don't think a single grenade is enough to kill. Callum, who else do we have down here? If we have you exit the vehicle... We have Tommy Lee Jones, who does not have a grenade. So much for that thought, so much for that idea. And then we'd still have to take shots from this guy. So I guess we got to keep you in the vehicle. You're a heavy, thank goodness. Although that's a shotgun, he can get up close and do some mega damage. So I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not feeling safe. We'll jump out with our med kits. This is not the prettiest of missions. That's all I can say right now. We got more paralysis. We're not going to be able to move with you at all, Lou Gossett. But hopefully that means we can finish him off. I hope. More damage on our vehicle. I pretty much knew that was going to happen. And that guy's gonna bleed out now. So we kind of got to get the Scarab right next door, so when we get out we can bash this puppy off of the face of Missy. And now we got to get the rest of us back into the game. Lou Gossett, let's see if we can get rid of the paralyzing guy. How much action points do you have? We're going to have to do it with a pistol. This is what it looks like. Thank goodness. So we can't step out and get a shot on this Triton over here. It's a waste of ammo on this guy. How far can we move you? Not very. Of course, you're at a long range, so the shotgun probably won't be an option to be shooting at you. And the guy that just came in over here is... oh, he's got the machine gun. So he's definitely someone we got to be worried about. So I think we got to keep you right in your position as you are. And Overwatch with the pistol back in this direction for this guy moving forward. We won't go too far out just so you have a better chance to hit. And now we got to move this Scarab in such a way over here that our guys can jump out and get that thing off of you. Can we turn it this way? Yeah, now the back is nearer where we need it. Let's try you first, Callum.
Channel open.
We get close enough, yes, to bash.
Let's do this.
No longer mind controlled. However, we got two heavies standing out here begging to be hit. So the Scarab, do we have movement? Yes, so we do have movement, and we're just gonna have to tank it up. We're gonna have to get the Scarab repaired, but we gotta deflect and provide any kind of cover that we can for these two guys. And hopefully after this turn we can start doing what we're supposed to do, and that is collect stuff.
I'm here.
Tom Cruise, we need to get you back in the game. We need to get you back into having some lines of sight for us to help us out as our sniper. And we're just going to do a little pistol Overwatch. What the hey? Now we'll just add the protection down here, I guess, in case that guy moves close enough to us.
Holding position.
And that should be it. Okay, Overwatch is not the worst thing to have happen right now. And we counted on him to destroy or shoot at the Scarab, and he obliged. Uh-oh. This was not counted on. The hidden mine fragger didn't have the movement points to take us on, or did we hurt the head? That's the only thing I think that protected us. We damaged the head so he couldn't jump on us, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Without his head, he can't attach. He cannot hurt us with his thoughts. So I don't know if this is going to be close enough to tag team out the Triton, because then after we then have to worry about this guy who has the ability to shoot us, return fire, all of the above. The only good thing about this one is the weakness. Well, he's one of the stronger ones at 190 hit points, so he's not the weakest of the variety. Wow. We pretty much have just 2 more shots with the Scarab. So if we brought the Scarab here, the arc should bring it down underneath, so we're going to do some damage on this little guy. Hopefully with the Scarab by bringing it here. Well, we did more than damage. We took him out. So there's the most immediate threat out of the way. The guy that was doing our damage against us. What we'll do is, I think we have Tommy Lee Jones in there. Which figure is it? This guy. You're hurting. Oh, that's right. We gotta bring you out and heal you. So let's get you out, and then you'll be able to heal. I don't know if we can heal you within the thing or not. So let's get you out before you bleed to death and heal. Okay, unfortunately your arm is still bad for us, so you're up close only.
Receiving loud and clear.
Now we can get here and pick up what's in the crate. So we're going to do that. The crate will provide us a tiny bit of cover. Let's see what might provide us. Yeah, the crate's about the best cover we have around here, unless we get over here behind this rock.
Rolling out.
We're going to come back to you, Lou Gossett. We're going to keep our focus over here on these guys. Yeah, if we jet jump you up here, you are going to be attacked. Well, now. He's going to be able to run over pretty far and be able to take a shot, and so much for the cover angles that we have. The odds of hitting here are dismal. And we're at a range where we probably wouldn't have to worry about return fire, though. I think we're going to have to look at a jet jump. I wish the jet jump up to the box and the crate we want to get to provided some cover also. Because we don't have many. Well, we can jet jump a second time. It's only 2 will points. But he'd be shooting. He'd shoot away at me without a doubt if I was up there.
This is what we trained for.
Gonna get you into some cover. That's the plan. And now, Lou Gossett, what we're gonna do is see about overwatching, and it has to be once again with the pistol. But it saved us, so I can't complain. And Tommy Lee, you're done. But we're not done here. And he does not have. So we may have a shot. We only have. Let's just take the shot.
Identifying target.
He's not as exposed as we might like. Plus, I'm holding the pistol. Let's try it again with a better weapon. So we'll take the single shot. Since I only have 1 quick aim, it makes no sense to use it right now. So we hurt his leg. He can't get much closer. We will overwatch with our pistol. Well, the pistol at this range is not all that great. So even though he's not a danger, it'll give you some experience. Scarab's done, and here we go. Okay, he couldn't shoot at us. Okay, so we went at the Scarab, so us as individuals, we're safe.
I'm here.
Well, we're gonna step you over here, Missy.
Moving
Just
out.
see what this shot looks like for you.
Gotta focus.
Better than I expected. We're gonna try it. And I think we took away his gun. Yes, we did. Now he still has a spitter head, so he may not be running away just yet. But that was amazing. That was good. Thank you, Missy. And did the guy that just come in, did I see him right with the grenade launcher, or is that not? Nope, just a big old pincher. So he's close up. We don't have to worry about him right now. We can worry and focus on collecting. We have some jump power here. So we're going to get this thing that's up high that nobody else can get to, or not without difficulty. Oh, now here's a haul. And here's some med kits we desperately need. Disciples of Anu gun, Phoenix gun. Right now, out of that choice, we'll pick that. Blue Gossett. I'm hoping we can finish him off as your paralysis slowly wears out. Depending on where we hit him, it doesn't help us, if we even hit him. Oh, so that's not advised with return fire right now. For as good as as ungood as the shot is, so the shot needs to be taken with you, Tom Cruise. You'll have the better chance. Not as good a chance as I was hoping for. What we got?
Threat eliminated.
Phew! Tom Cruise, we're going to start working you back since the guy coming in on this side is close range to get to that other box. Lou Gossett, we're going to start working you back in this direction too. Missy, we're going to start, I guess, working you over towards the far box. Tommy Lee Jones, where can we get you? We've gotten these two. So Tommy Lee Jones, it's a matter of getting you back in the vehicle is what it's a matter of doing. And taking the vehicle over here for pickup. Provided that guy leaves the vicinity, we'll be ready to pick some stuff up over here next time. So we got to remember that guy has range of motion. Big time range of motion. We can come down here. You're full at the moment, Callum. This is what I was hoping for. Nice. He's now part of the home decor over there. He's melted into the wallpaper. Now we gotta hope we have a target on this guy. But before we take that shot, I'm gonna see if we can't get the quick aim back up. And this is where Missy comes in. Do you have the ability to jet jump over there or not? No, what we'll have to do is step out, jump up for the will, and jump down here to pick up what's in the crate. Next turn, we can only see what's in the crate this time. Some nice neural pistol ammo, but the big thing we're here for is the materials. So what that does is it tells me that we now have enough willpower for quick aim. Let's just see what the initial shot looks like. Yeah, we'll focus on the arm, and just because it's not a sure thing, we need the quick aim to make sure we can hit.
Taking aim. Hostile wound.
So his close-up attack is gone. I think he still has the spitter head. Yes, he does. So he's still a danger to us. But with that arm gone, hopefully we have something we can count on hitting. Or we're looking at poison damage on top of everything else. We're going to try doing this damage on the weakened arm. There we go. That allows us to keep a Lou Gossett moving. We don't have anything else to pick up on these. So maybe what we'll do, Lou Gossett, we're going to send you over here. If you get stuck all by your lonesome out here, we'll just take you off the map while you're paralyzed. But if not, you can provide some sniper fire from that direction. So we're going to run you over here towards this crate. And now we got to do some big time picking stuff up. What it would be nice to do is bring the vehicle maybe over here. Get you, Callum, to maybe empty. Oh, you can't move anymore. Next turn we can get you in here to dump your load. Then you can go back up and get what you missed. And then we'll be available to pick up what we're going to miss over here and can't carry. And we're kind of finally doing what we needed to do on this mission, and that is scavenge. So there we go. Oh, a hitman. You know I don't like anything like that. Let's do any of this first before we move the scarab. And we got to find your slot, Callum. Which one are you?
Receiving.
Can't wait.
Ready, willing,
Got to
and
remember,
able.
you're first. Got to remember that. We're going to offload your stuff. No longer will you be over encumbered. And do we want to exit you with the hitman over here? Yeah, I think what we'll do is exit you and get you to cover. And that'll work. What we're going to do with the scarab at this point, we got to see how far over we can move it. We've got the building in the way for any damage or arc we want to get on this guy. So that means we're going to want to move Missy out of the way, but let's have Missy pick up whatever she can here first. That being the most important. Thinking these are kind of nice. Another med kit. And it's minor stuff if we end up having to leave it. And Missy, can you jump away from this guy maybe? I was hoping maybe you'd get the will for all of us, but that wall's in the way, preventing you from doing that. Where can we get you to some cover? Well, that would get you behind a wall over here. Because once we jump you out, you won't be able to move. Callum, you're stuck behind that cover. We're going to get this with Lou Gossett as paralysis slowly wears off. But I think we'll probably keep him where he is for future turns. Hopefully being able to shoot from there because he is able to escape. So we're going to try a little overwatch with the pistol over in this direction just in case. Now let's take a look at moving the Scarab out here. And we got one last round to see if we can make it count. Of course, being by the edge of the map here, it's highly likely that one of these rounds will shoot off the map and do nothing. There's a chance the round will go short and hit the building, but let's just hope it's more accurate than normal because it's a short range arc. So we did some damage to the guy, we did some hurt to the guy, but he's still got his weapon, he's still got his arm, enough arms to use it. The only good thing is he is bleeding head. Yeah, he's got his 2 arms that he needs. The only good thing is he's bleeding by 40. So we don't have to worry about him for a long time. And who else do we got left? Ah, Tom Cruise. Maybe we can get you to try and protect us by moving up here in this direction for some long-range overwatch. Of course, the hitman could then do it right back to you, so let's at least give you some cover. See if we can't help our guys. And the Scarab is taking some damage. Who'd we get here? Looks like a short range kind of a guy to worry about. Doesn't seem like a big problem. In fact, let's see what hit points he's got. 120. Well, you do have the extra bash power. You do have the extra bash power. So we're going to jump you on over there. If you can get next to him. Oh, do we have a roof above you that's preventing you from jumping? Yes. So now I can't get you to bash. Maybe we can do it with Missy. Does she have the range? Nah, she's cut off by that building also. So much for that idea. We'll just have to hope we're out of range for this guy for this turn. Does he have a spitterhead? Yes.
I'm prepared.
So Callum, you've got the will points, but we're just going to run you up here to get the last few things here. We have a shot. We're just going to give it a shot. It's not a great odds kind of thing. It's a coin flip. But I think the coin flip from that sound went in our favor. Wow. Way to come back, Lugasset, and help us out. Now we got to focus totally over here on this guy. Because I just realized without even thinking that he was still there. I'll tell you what we can probably do. It means the scarab's going to take a hit, but it hopefully will protect you a little bit up here.
I'm here.
And you're full, is that correct? Yes. And you're not, Callum. So you'll be able to pick 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll be able to pick all this up, and then we'll have to leave. You can get one of the last items over here, and we won't be leaving much at that point. It's kind of what I'm thinking. The other option we can look at before we leave. Let's get the extra will.
Here goes.
Will the guy be able to take a shot at us? Do we have the cover we're going to need? Not really. We'll just stay up top towards the back and hope he doesn't move towards us. Tom Cruise says we'd have some kind of shot with you, but that would get you standing in the open to do it. This wouldn't.
Advancing.
Let's see what it looks like. No, I don't think so. I do not think so. So let's just do a pure repositioning for us. All right, Callum, we can go pick this stuff up now. And we can jump you over to this thing over here. Or do we just get out of here now? Am I being greedy by coming over here to grab this stuff? We're going to get Lugasset repositioned. Missy, I'm wondering what is this guy's hit points? I don't think we could probably land based on how the buildings are, but let's take a look at his hit points. 80. If we can land you in there, we can bash him out of existence and stop taking damage. Okay, now we can turn around the scarab. So we can actually load ourselves up into the scarab and drive out of here. And we've got what we needed on this mission. Actually, while we're here, where is...
All set.
Not Tom Cruise, not Missy Pyle. There's Tommy Lee Jones. Tommy Lee Jones, since there's no immediate enemies right here, we can get you out. You have some room to pick stuff up, and you can get that last item. Then I'll feel complete. Not that it matters. And we'll start heading back towards the exit zone. Okay, let's pick up this last item that we can carry. And we can't quite reach for your move, so what we can do is move this a little closer here. Callum, I think we can get you in there.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
That should mean Tommy Lee Jones. We can get you to pick this
Let's show 'em
last
what we
item
can do.
up. No?
Here comes the Phoenix.
There it is. Oh. Alright, the mission is complete. We kind of did it the long way around, and I am glad, so glad, with this lower level team, who is quickly gaining levels, by the way, had the Scarab with them. We're going to have to spend a heck of a lot of resources to get that thing fixed back up, but we also picked up a lot of stuff. I think we're about to find out. Alright, 500 materials, 200 in tech, 200 in food. We're going to be in very, very good shape now. You may have noticed we definitely, when we were equipping, we're definitely needing some armor upgrades. In fact, for soldiers that aren't even in any squad at the moment, we need a lot of armor for them. Let's replenish. So one thing I'm going to do before I forget and close out this episode is we're going to go to our base, Phoenix Storage 2, and we are going to repair our fabrication plant just because we have the resources, and we need to build stuff a little bit faster than we're currently building them. So what we're going to do is we're going to head the Tiamat back to base because we're going to have to see, and I think in that base we do have the ability for vehicle. Yeah, we have a vehicle base, so we will be able to repair the vehicle when we get back there, provided we have the materials. So we're going to send the Tiamat back to the base right now. Although before I do that, let's go ahead, do the promotions, and then we'll wrap up this mission. So this is going to be nice for some of the heavies here. Missy Pile, you have War Cry. I missed not having War Cry a few times where I could have used it. Tom Cruise, we have the ability to multi-class with you. I'm not going to do that at this point. What I am going to do is give you a little extra willpower and a little extra speed. And finally, Lou Gossett. I missed you not having quick aim, so we're going to get you the quick aim. And I'm thinking at this point I'm going to spend the money for Sniperist, since right at the moment we haven't been getting you exactly up close. Plus you have some nice sniper perks here. I probably won't do cautious, but I'm going to get you this. And then spend a couple will points to offset that, dip into there. We're sitting around 300, so I'm okay leaving that as my reserve. Alright, so we are promoted. Does anybody else down in the bases get a promotion? No, they do not. We are ready. Let's get the Tiamat flying. And just as a reminder, we have the Manticore heading up to our New Jericho mission up here. That is what will probably work out to happen next time. In fact, why don't we get that set up and ready? Our stamina is fine. And we'll start the mission with the New Jericho. Oh, here we go. Sanhedrian Haven is under attack. Now that is important if we're anywhere near it. And we are not anywhere near it. And it looks like they're going to lose on this one because the attacking force outnumbers them. This is the kind that would have been nice to be able to get to. Oh well. Bummer. Alright, so this is where we will come next time. Phase 1 for New Jericho. We're going to end the mission at this point. Thanks so much for watching. I know it seemed kind of long for a scavenging mission, but then again, We didn't have the ideal team, the ideal build, so we had to kind of be a little careful on how we got around with things. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you next time. Thanks so much. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world.